I'm such a bitch. You guys, I'm such a bitch. I am a fucking cunt. I'm a festering cunt sore from the 7th circle of hell. Pretended to be. I'm the dominatrix, baby. And that's disgusting to me. It really is. I guess that's why I act like a bulldyke. But it's like I hung out with this chick that I go to church with who's like super codependent. We're like total opposites. And we were just talking about that. I get along better with people that I don't see eye to eye with in regards to lifestyle choices. But we still relate to each other. Like, there's still common ground between us. Like, we still do the same... We do different things for the same reason. Does that make sense? It's like, I thrive in solitude. She has to be with somebody. It's like... She craves that closeness. I just know that closeness is fake. I feel like I just break away from it so quickly that I don't even bother. You know? I'm like, this isn't worth it. Fuck it. You know, I just gave up. I completely gave up on it. You probably already know that. But, yeah, we were talking about... just, like, different relationships and, like, how... Right, darkness. Yep. Being in a relationship for me. That's exactly how it feels. But I was telling her that, yeah, with everybody, I just push them away. And it's just better that I avoid that altogether. But it's not that I don't ever... like, desire that. It's just that I can get it from myself. Like, I can just have this little fantasy that I create. And that's enough for me. I don't need the real thing. And that is kind of sad sometimes. But it's also not, because I don't need anybody. You know? It's like, maybe, I guess it just depends on, like, how you look at it. Like, it might seem really lonely, or it might seem really, like, kind of pathetic, you know? Like, oh, she's just a little lone wolf, and She's just howling at the moon by herself. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with howling at the moon by myself? What's wrong with that? It's like, I don't get why that's such a sad thing. They always paint women like that. It's just funny. Because it's really the men that are suffering right now. You see all these men, like, killing themselves. You see all these men that are, like, they keep talking about the loneliness epidemic or whatever. I don't think that women are suffering anywhere near as much as men. And it's not because of feminism. It's because of, like, all these... I mean, I do think feminism plays a part in it, but I think there's a lot more to it than that. They just blame everything on politics, but it's like, dude, this culture has completely changed. Like, in such a short period of time, so drastically. And now, like, everybody just lives on the internet. And, like, they're just talking about, like, all this bullshit. And I don't know, it's like, when you have, like, all these options where you can just, like, fill your time with just, you know, television or porn or, you know, celebrities. You know, there's just so many things that you can use to distract yourself that I think that women are just better at that. Like, so I was thinking about my first relationship, which lasted for 3 years. And it was horrible. For the most part, it was really bad. We fought all the time. But we were each other's first love and our first, you know, relationship. And he popped my cherry, all that, you know. So I knew about 2 months in that it was doomed. And I remember that summer where we met at the movie theater, because that's where we worked. And I just remember crying, like, when we started school, because I knew that it was going to drastically change our relationship. It wouldn't be the same, and we wouldn't be in love anymore. And I knew that. I didn't tell him that because there's no point, you know, like, you know. But that's the thing, like, I just have this sixth sense, I guess, like I know if something's not going to work out, but it's just like, you know when things are going to change, you know, like, okay, this isn't going to be what it was. And I think the problem with all relationships is, like, you know, you grow apart and it's like, so what that you had this time together and, like, all these experiences. It's like, if you can't find any common ground anymore, like, there's no point in continuing on, you know? And I think with a lot of it, there's idealization followed by devaluation because a person can't live up to expectations. I can't live up to anybody's expectations of me, I'll tell you that right now. Like, I can't even live up to my own expectations of myself, so why would I be able to live up to anybody else's? That's why I'm so open and honest about that. So if people want to use that against me, like, that's on them. Like, they can. I mean, I'm fine with them using that against me. Like, whatever. That's your take. That's how you feel about me, and that's okay. Like, you're allowed to feel that way. And I'm not going to get offended by it or, like, defend myself. Like, I mean, I don't have anything to defend. Because, like, you're mad because I'm not the idealization. So it doesn't make any sense why I'd be, like, you know, getting upset about that, you know. I guess maybe I'm just more aware of, like, how our ideas can, like, really shape, like, a perspective that we have about something, and it might be totally wrong. I mean, I've had the wrong perspective before, believe it or not. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so this guy that I was with for, like, 3 years, he, like, was totally wrecked, like, after we broke up. I mean, completely fucked up. Like, years and years after we broke up, he sent me some text message when he was just trashed. And it was like, how could you forget our perfect love? I think about you every day. And it was just really sad. But I think he ended up dating some other chick. And, like, I met this chick one time. She gave me some drugs. And she looked just like me. Like, she had the glasses and the dark hair. She was real small. I don't think she had freckles, though, but... yeah, like... I remember when I met her, I was like, oh my god. Like... I don't think it's like you have a type. Like, oh, you like skinny bitches, or you like redheads, or you like women with glasses, or you know, whatever it is that you're into. I think it's based off of that archetype. It's based off of mommy. Okay. So, but yeah, that sort of archetype, that becomes like something that you chase after. That's not the case with me though. Like, all these dudes that I've been into have been completely different. I've dated older guys, I've dated younger guys. A lot of them were musicians, but they were different kinds of musicians, okay? So I didn't just date emo types. Don't assume that, okay? And I find it interesting that, yeah, most people, they tend to date the same person, like another version of the same person. But because I'm always changing, it's like I attract a different energy to me. That's the thing. When people refuse to work on themselves, they're going to keep attracting the same energy. So. Anyway. Yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about how different I am. Like, the way that I'm wired is just like, it's so like monastic, you know? Like, this is what this girl and I were talking about. She's like, you know, you seem like you would really fit the monastic life. Because she's really jealous of me. Like, she told me that. She's so jealous of the fact that I'm alone the way that I am. And she wishes that she could be like that. That's just silly, though. You shouldn't wish that you... I mean, you could have your little fantasy about it. But it's just kind of stupid to be like, it's not fair that I'm not this way. It makes more sense to, you know, work with what you have rather than whine about what you don't. But, yeah. She wants to be a nun, too. I could totally be a nun, but the thing is, I'm supposed to... I could totally be a nun, okay? Like, but I think I'm supposed to do comedy. I'm supposed to make art and, like, do what I'm doing. Like, I feel pretty called to do that. So as tempting as it is to run off to a monastery and say, fuck the world, I gotta make more posters. I gotta piss more people off. You know, I gotta offend. I gotta offend more people. I really should do that. Sooner rather than later.